I love what you said too about just like what's the worst that can happen. I was watching this podcast not too long ago. I can't remember what it was now off the top of my head, so forgive me whoever said this. But this week, go be told no 5 times.
Bro, you should be told no way more times than 5 times a week.
100%.
You're not working hard enough.
Well, I think that was kind of the point where it's like, go actively ask enough questions and request enough things to be told no 5 times.
Absolutely.
Because I think we're afraid to be told no.
There's obviously a right and wrong way to make an ask. If you're asking for things and you're just out of pocket and only asking for things all the time, then like you're barking up the wrong tree. I understand that like business is business. There's going to be a trade-off one way or another, or like you might get stuff for free or whatever, and like you get lucky with certain things, but it's all about the way you present it. You know, like
100%.
If you're a professional and someone can look you up and go, what's Spotify look like? What's the brand? You know, all these things that attribute to like the way you represent yourself, both online and in real life, right? The worst thing that can happen is somebody just says no, and I'm okay with hearing no because I'm also okay with telling someone no, and I think that's something that kind of gets lost, especially with artists, because yes, I'm an artist, but I think I'm an entrepreneur, like a serial entrepreneur that just happens to be doing music in a professional way. I've had to tell people no thousands of times, and it's never fazed me to do that. Well, if they ask me for something and I tell them no, then maybe they won't like me or they won't want to help me in the future. Like, there's a way to just be like, hey, I'm not interested in that right now. Here's why. Like, you can still keep the dialogue open and have a relationship even if you don't work together. And I think a lot of artists miss that, especially if they're like, you know, coming up or independent or doing things on their own.